Welcome to Cruising Stillwater. We are Philip and Michelle, and we would like to share with you our adventures throughout the Pacific Northwest and beyond. We hope to capture the beauty as we see it and bring it to you for viewing. So come along with us as we journey throughout the Pacific Northwest and beyond. Hi everyone. Today we are here at the North Head Lighthouse in Illiwatka, Washington. And wanted to show you around, so let's go check it out.
Come on. Since you can't stay there, come on.
What is it?
You couldn't stay there, could you?
Well, you told me to come on. Oh, looking from this display, this isn't, we need to go on that outer loop, on that around to get to the lighthouse.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll do this first.
All right. We're going to do the bell walk, or are we going to do?
Oh, we'll do both.
We're just both? Sure. Okay.
I love that tree. Isn't that
See, that is nice.
sweet?
Look how big it is at the base.
It's a pretty thing.
Here's that tree that my lovely was just mentioning. Nice. Hiking along and found a little water tower. That thing being up there that high probably has a real good pressure. It probably feeds down to, let me slowly spin you guys around to those houses that are over there. One of the things they talk about here along the coast is the wind. I don't know how well you can see this tree and how all the limbs is just swept back from the constant prevailing winds. It's just pushing it all that way. You can see a little bit on this tree over here, all the branches is twisted against the wind. Having that constant moisture, cool wind blowing on you all the time, cuts you like a knife. I was following my lovely. She's definitely gone native today, as you can tell from her pack back. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me get a little closer. Definitely keeping the beat, keeping it strong.
Oh, it's nice and brisk. Great day for a hike. For sure.
Oh, yeah. Just like everything here on the coast, the humidity, I think, is definitely helping with my nose. Oh, here's, I always love these trees like this. You can see the tree growing out of that old stump.
Dedication there.
Yeah. As the stump rots away and the tree takes off. Of course, that tree may be dead. It couldn't compete with the overstory. But
No, it has stuff up there.
it's got green up there?
It's got stuff. I don't know if it's green.
Okay. But yeah, just being resilient.
Oh, there it is.
There,
Do we take off hiking through there?
no, that's off the trail.
Okay. Don't go off the trail, huh? How is it for my people?
I wanted you to come in here so I can something to show you that this was made for your people.
All right.
See, you could go through there almost without ducking.
Almost.
Yeah, it's made for your peoples.
Yeah.
But I think this is, it says it's an overlook. I don't think it's big enough to be a battery. So maybe they just said here was an observation platform back whenever they were looking for ships and subs going up and down the coast.
It tells you right over here.
They tell us over there? Well, let's follow the girl with the knowledge.
A strategic location. A miserable month from the beginning weather made military life difficult here. Soldiers were stationed at this outpost on March 31st, 1943, and immediately received a harsh introduction according to Weather Bureau reports. From April 1943, there were 8 gales during the month. It was the stormiest month of 1942 through 1943 season. Construction on another part of the building did not begin until May, likely are a result of the stormy weather. When has stormy weather made your life difficult?
Well, that is pretty cool. So it was a observation place. Surveillance.
It was called Triple Base In Station, seen from the south. The searchlight control booth and SCR 682 tower have not been built. So.
Copy that.
Okay.
They had searchlights and everything.
Shoot.
There you go, throwing down the knowledge. Not just a pretty face.
Yeah, I threw it down.
Knowledge.
The waves coming in.
Oh yeah, the surf looks pretty nice. If it wasn't be for the fact that it's cold and the water's cold and the sharks, the whales.
Oh.
It's just a beautiful walk. Solid, sturdy.
Yeah.
Wow. We still have an incoming tide right now. We're waiting for it to start shifting. Oh, look, there's a ship out there.
What?
I don't know if you can see the light.
Oh, I see a light. Sure enough.
Light out there in the distance. It's kind of in this general area. So it's kind of like we're back in 1940s, doing what we're supposed to do, spotting ships. It's a really neat old building. I love that bright red roof.
They did good, didn't they? It's a good contrast.
And you think that this is probably where the troops stayed whenever they were manning the lookouts.
Yeah.
I think it's a B&B now.
It is, I'm pretty sure it's a B&B.
You know, you think about the cars of the day would fit in there just fine. You know, you think about how many vehicles you have now that are so big, they won't fit through the opening either vertically or whether the garage is long enough. Oh, here, let me spin around and show you the back side of the B&Bs. Yeah, I really like that one on the end. Let me pan back. Is that not just the cutest place right there? Makes you wonder what the purpose of this building was. Look at the hoist.
Unloading. Maybe it's a mail?
No.
No?
Wouldn't have that much mail here because of where it is.
Well,
Lifting something heavy upstairs. That is odd. Look, they got a little chicken coop.
That's what it looks like.
That's my guess with the little door there.
Isn't that something? Yeah, it's got chicken wire, like on the edges.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's actually a basement in that building too. Okay, all right. I do geek out on old architecture. I just wish we could go in there and check them out.
I have to say, I wonder if they installed those windows up at the top.
No.
Or if, yeah, I don't think those were a back in the day thing.
I do.
I think they put those in.
Okay, hey.
We can test this?
I can explain it to you, just like my folks' house.
Explain it.
Okay, the reason that little window is up there with my finger pointing is you open up that window, it causes a draft to come up from the basement during the summer to pull the cool air out of the basement up through the house to cool it. That's what that little window's for.
Your folks has no windows on their roof.
Well, you got the windows upstairs.
Well, they have windows upstairs here too.
That's why the staircase in my folks from the basement up is all right there in the cyclone.
And that's not spiral either.
Well, it's not spiral, but it's all right there together.
Okay, moving on. We're going to the, look!
I get so excited to see little flowers, and most people may think they're a weed, but life is short. Enjoy the little things.
Now that I have leapt frog ahead of Michelle. Lighthouse. Well, they did a fair bit of tree removal here.
Oh, no handrail? Oh yeah, there's handrail, thank goodness.
Handrails are my friend. Oh wow, check out this steel tie downs.
They have gophers?
They do have gophers.
Okay, step aside. Step aside.
Trying to figure out what these clevises are for. Definitely a dead man or an anchor for some massive tower somewhere.
Oh, aren't these gorgeous?
Oh, that was mounted to wood. It was a wood beam.
Aren't these, look,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
See, there's still a little bit of wood in there. Right here. So evidently there was some massive wood structure that they were trying to keep anchored.
Okay, those are two different species. This is more of a blue spruce, and that's different, right?
Here, let me spin the camera back around onto you. So whenever you're grossly misidentifying these trees.
Right? Is that not a blue spruce?
Where did blue spruce grow?
Colorado?
Okay. How far are we from Colorado?
I don't know, but it looks bluish. It's got a spur.
So every time
Is
a
this a
tree
fir?
starts to get a little
Blue?
dew on it and has a
Yeah.
bluish tint, it switches species.
Oh, and look at those too. Are those firs? Douglas firs? Where are they? You don't want to say.
I'm not going to guess.
Okay. Well, then you can't tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, I can tell you're definitely wrong. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
With 100% certainty, I know you're wrong. All right. We will go there.
Here's these anchors again.
Okay. Whenever we look at the leaves, blue spruce have two white lines on the leaves. So definitely not blue spruce. Well, I want to apologize, guys. I was pointing out a couple of seals to you, but without the video running, you probably didn't see them.
But we did get to see a boat. There's a boat out there.
Yes.
I did get to see a boat. So let's go on up. Maybe we'll see the
There he
seals.
is. Okay. See that cloudy water? He's right at the edge of it. His head's down right now.
Hi.
Oh, there's another one over there.
You've got to quit. I cannot see them.
Okay. Right back over there where I told you the first time. And right there. They're right there.
They're
Two
right
of those, one here closer. Okay, we're going to have to walk out there because
Well, hey, turn around. I pulled my glasses down, so hopefully, I mean, it's like looking through, you gotta look, turn around. Look, I'm looking through sunglasses.
I don't think I ever got to see any seals in this area, but they're most likely there. If Philip's seen them, then it's pretty much 100% that they were there. You know, with Philip and I both growing up in the Midwest, for me personally, getting to see this, it brings back a youthful feeling and excitement. It's something that everyone should get to enjoy. Construction started on the North Head Lighthouse in 1897, and it was completed in 1898. There is a really neat website called uslighthouses.com, and it gives you information and stories, facts that happened during the time that the lighthouses were manned. So definitely give it a check out if you're interested in going down that rabbit hole. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on our journey. We look forward to seeing you on our next adventure. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks.